We have 9 main lessons I have extracted out of this. The first one is that you really have to build on the potential of farmers' knowledge and of farmers' initiatives themselves, and that research can support that. But it should not be the other way around. The farmers themselves have a lot of initiatives, and you see that they are great entrepreneurs, and they have a lot of new ways of producing that are much more eco-friendly, that are much more, that address actually a lot of problems. So we can build on that potential, analyze it more. The second lesson is that restoring soil fertility and organic matter in the soil is of major importance. That is the basis of what went wrong in our country. And so restoring this soil fertility is very important. In countries where soil fertility is still there, you have to take care not to lose it, because it's a big job to get it back. The third lesson is that it's better to focus on the farm as a whole rather than only on milk or on meat, or milk per year, or milk per lactation. If you, for example, go to milk production per life cycle, it already makes a big difference, instead of milk per lactation, because then you go to the maximization, and it's better to go to optimization. The other lesson learned is that diversifying farmers' income is a major importance. Then they are far more resilient, and they don't depend so much on these fluctuating milk prices. The fifth lesson learned is that direct marketing is of major importance again, not through supermarkets, but farmers are now, there was this article the other day that 10% of our farmers now, one way or other, have direct marketing linkages with the consumers. Through the internet, sometimes through the farmer shops, there are many, many ways. And they actually call it globalization. So it's a global tendency for local, to re-importance for local products. Globalization, interesting, eh? Yeah. Now this is also another one. The local and the dual purpose breeds are coming back again. Now if you go for optimization of the farm, if you go to producing more milk out of roughage rather than out of soy and maize, you need another breed of animal. So in that sense, dual purpose cattle are coming back again. And many local breeds are dual purpose. So this is 3 breeds that are coming back. And interestingly, what is also coming back is this old-fashioned, say, Frisian cow, which also originally was a dual-purpose animal. Now, then another lesson is that the link between farm and the natural environment is becoming stronger again. Many of the farmers are now engaged in nature reservation of wild birds and all that, and that is a movement of farmers groups doing this. Actually, that is the highest diversification income source for highest number of farmers engaged in this nature reservation. And this is another aspect, that is a real linkage between crops and livestock farmers. The last lesson learned is that we can revalue medicinal plants. And this is something that has happened in the Netherlands a lot because of resistance to antibiotics that was developed in microbes. Now, when we look at the final conclusions out of this whole history, we can see on the first place that our Dutch history in agriculture shows technologies that are based on old practices are actually quite modern. So you should not do away with them. The second conclusion is that these lessons about the side effects of large-scale industrial livestock keeping should be included into livestock development policies, both at national and international level. And also, as a third conclusion, developing countries could learn from this experience and make a technology leap to support their smallholder farmers. And with this technology leap, I actually mean that you do not need to follow the same path as we have followed here. You can take the example of telephones. In Europe, when telephone was started, we made telephones with lines, and it was necessary to have cords through the ground that was used to make the telephones work in each home. But now everybody is having a cell phone. And you see in Africa that it is not necessary to first make telephones through lines through the soil, but you can straight away have a cell phone that is very effective. And finally, as a last conclusion, I could say that our farmers can also benefit from age-old knowledges that still exist in developing countries, which is a very important aspect that could be taken into account. I hope that in this way we can inspire each other and prevent the repetition of mistakes that are now known to us. And if you're interested, please get in touch with Dutch Farm Experience. Thank you very much for your attention.